What is ERP anyway? Of course, we all know what it stands for. It stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. But how is this software different or distinct from the other software that your clients are using? The key thing to understand is that for most companies, application development and usage in the first 40 years of IT was simply a patchwork of mix and match applications to carry out all the various tasks within their business. The problem is, separate applications existed for the distinct activities such as accounting, sales management and production, procurement, delivery, etc. within an organization. Each department went to different vendors who seemed to specialize in a particular area of expertise. And that's because in the early days of software companies, they essentially focus on their own area of application for that one particular activity. They would specialize in anything from accountancy to warehouse management to HR management software. The problem with this approach, of course, is that the organization invariably ends up with a technology landscape that consisted of a huge amount of disparate software supported by different vendors, each with their own peculiarities. And of course, none of these software are designed to necessarily work with each other in an enterprise setting. Now, this meant that if there was ever disruption or failure within your technology architecture, you were never quite sure as to where to pinpoint the source of that failure, where in your technology landscape the security breach might have occurred, or where a bottleneck might be occurring in terms of data flow. Technology, when it evolves like this, tends to create little grooves in the landscape. And so eventually, after a while, what you have is a technology landscape that is messy, very hard to manage, configure, and evolve. Different CTOs come along and they add their own new slant on technologies, each adding new weaknesses within the structure and disparity where it comes to data flow and data sharing. This setup also dictates that the companies would be required to hire specialist staff who could focus on a particular department. And they'd be experts in that technology or application specific to that department. So rather than having a myriad of different disparate software applications, the idea dawned on people that maybe there could be one unified technology landscape that could seamlessly flow through the company's different departments and business units.